Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now we're taking on Death Egg Zone. We're going to be fighting not only is it the one and only Metal Sonic. Okay, now earlier I actually was recording this earlier and I kind of screwed up a little bit. So I'm going to do it again. I actually save stated it too hard and yeah, I messed up. Of course, Metal Sonic is a bitch. The idea of Metal Sonic is to kind of attack him like this. Yeah, you can do the spin dash attack, but I guess I'm just going to beat him up like normally. And he fucks me up. I knew he was going to do that. I kind of figured he would, so. Okay. I'm just gonna keep spamming the save states again this time because I don't care. I really don't care enough. Oh my god, I didn't touch him. Actually, I did, but really punch him on the spike head. Oh my god, make this stop. I hate this fight so much. Like, literally. Really? You gotta be kidding me right now. We're gonna do this again? Of course we are. I'm gonna wait for him to curl up in the ball again, just to come around, attack me that way. Okay, that was simple. Yeah, Metal Sonic is actually the most. He's not difficult, just he's got a lot of health to him too, and that's the one thing though. And now we get to fight. Not only is it probably the coolest boss, probably Sonic the Hedgehog series. Probably the worst of the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Right here. This place sucks. This fight sucks. I'm going to be spamming the save states like it's no other man. Because, literally, I hate this fight. I think it's the coolest. But it's so damn. You kind of have to watch out for the hands, though. You gotta make sure that the hands are curled up to the point where they don't stick out, and that's the thing about this area too. Make sure you face the right, and then as soon as it comes down, I'm gonna pause it now. I'm gonna save state it. I'm gonna warn you guys when I'm save stating, just so you all know. Okay. Oh, you fucking arms! I forgot about that. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, we're gonna pause it and save state it right there because I have no rings. I don't think so. Oh yeah, don't attack him from the back. That's just gonna end up in disaster. Yeah, you gotta be really careful about attacking him from the back. Really, Eggman, you want? Oh, I think he wants to do it anyway. You can avoid those just by staying back here. Nothing really too complicated. But this is probably not the most difficult Eggman boss I've ever seen. And it's definitely up there for difficulty-wise. It definitely has some difficulty to it. Probably not a difficulty spike, but it definitely has an issue with pissing me off. Which it seems like most Eggman fights nowadays seem to do anyway, so. Oh, I was gonna say, is this back? God damn it! Just kidding. I keep forgetting that I'm actually on recording here. No! Sonic, you jumped through him. You don't jump through him, numbnuts. Sonic literally just jumped through Eggman. This robot machine thing. The fight's almost over, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost over. It's over. We won. We won. We won! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck the Chaos Emeralds. We won. We saved all the flurries, or whatever, the flickies, or whatever they're called. I don't even know. Okay. That was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Everybody. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 still is probably one of my favorites. And it still will be one of my considerable favorites of the two. It is difficult to its own pedigree. It's easier than Sonic the Hedgehog 1 by a long shot in difficulty spike. But there's one thing about this game. It has increased difficulty, and with 11 stages, zones, whatever, I think that the increased difficulty probably does become kind of a pain. If you consider all the, I think there's 11 or something like that, 7, 8, 9, whatever. There's a few more zones than the previous one, I guess if you count Death Egg, and all the other zones as well. But Death Egg is probably one of the hardest boss fights because you have to deal with Metal Sonic and Robotnik in the series so far. Robotnik back then, on the first one, his last fight was, that one wasn't really hard. It was just timing and luck, I guess you could say, where you had to be very careful of when and where Eggman would show up. And this is just more of preparation and timing. You gotta know when and where to attack. Not really luck. Luck of the draw doesn't have anything to do. I guess so, because you have no rings. You gotta be careful. This probably would have sucked balls back in the day. Probably would have sucked a lot of balls if you had this for the Genesis, and you had to have some balls to beat this damn game. But I enjoyed this series. This has actually been my favorite Let's Play so far. Really, it has. I've enjoyed this. I did this in 2 days. 2 days it took me to beat this Let's Play. And I gotta admit, you know, if you ever can find it, get this game, because it's just awesome. I used to say a long time ago that Spyro the Dragon was my favorite Let's Play, and this has so far proved me wrong that there's actually more Let's Plays I can do, and actually have a blast playing. Yeah, I have a blast playing a few others, but Spyro the Dragon was my 10 episodes, it was like 10 episodes long, and I just enjoyed the hell out of it. And this one, I just enjoyed the hell out of it all the way through. Even the rage moments, the Mystic Cave, the Death Egg Zone, Sky Fortress, whatever it may be, Ring Fortress, whatever. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you all had a lot of fun too, because I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this just because I want to entertain people. I want to be an entertainer, and this is kind of a good way to help me get out there and get my confidence up. I'm definitely trying to bring up my confidence. But anyway, what's my next Let's Play? Well, I don't know, guys. I'm thinking Spyro 2. I'm thinking probably not Crash. Maybe Crash 2, I don't know. I'm trying to take a break from Crash for a while after what it did to me. Spyro 2, I'm looking more in that direction because I've been saying that every time. Do Spyro 2, do Spyro 2. And I never do. I just don't want to do anything that has to do with my PlayStation controller. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Spyro 2 is awesome. It's probably one of the best of the main three. It really is. Spyro 1's great and all, but you gotta admit, Spyro 2 definitely brings out a lot of better concepts than that one. Poop. Any more Sonic games? Well, here's the idea. After every Let's Play I do, I want to do another Sonic game in the generation order. Meaning 1, 2, 3, Adventure, Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes. Sonic 2006 Remake, or whatever you want to call it. Unleashed, and then Colors. That's how I'm going to do it. And after that, it's whatever the hell I want to do Sonic game-wise. If I want to do any more Sonic games, I'll do more Sonic games. If I don't, I don't. It's just how it is. I only had one thing I had to cut in this entire series, and that I didn't enjoy. But yeah, 1992 is Sonic the Hedgehog, and Tails is just so adorable, though. I love Tails. He's my favorite. He definitely is. I made him in that game now, and it's crazy. It's playing us, no, it's not me. Fuck this. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this series as much as I have. If you have, check out more of my channel if you want to see more videos on me, I guess. But, I guess before I go, I can show you guys a 2-player versus screen. 2-player versus kind of, you only have like 4 places to go. You got Emerald Hill Zone, Mystic Cave, and what have you. But the thing about this is, it actually has a different music tone to it, too. You get different music for this, playing single player and multiplayer. I played single player all the time, so I never really heard the multiplayer effects, but anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it. You have different things, or you can, different power-ups, they have like random power-ups, they have like Eggman, and you have like invincibility, you have rings, you have whatever have you. Speed boost, stuff like that, basic kind of concept. Multiplayer is just versus, it's like a little race to the finish to see who can be the fastest. Whatever it may be, Tails is losing because I'm so good at this damn game. It's not even funny. You get an extra life. You go through not the entire game, but you go through most of the game if you can. And really, it's just kind of a fun way to test out your skills to your friends to see which one's better. Besides having a high score and what have you. So, boom! Now Tails has like a minute or so to get here, and he's not gonna make it. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in the next Let's Play I'm gonna be doing, if you're gonna show up for that bit, which probably won't be until like maybe tomorrow or next week, because I did this 2 days flat. So break time. I'll see you all then. Take care, everybody.